Happy Sunday. I hope everybody's doing great out there. Yeah, it's February 15th, which means half price is 75% off on candies. Oh, I love it. But for me today, I'm just deep into the army grit of A, learning a new radio, B, putting together all my gear and stuff so it's out the fucking way mostly. Yeah, I have way too much stuff. Ugh. But I mean, it's better to have too much than too little. But yeah, I mean, I've been working on the old LBE style rig using Molly components and a battle belt, which it's going. Then I broke out the old Alice ruck, repacking that because I got the green light from my leadership to use that instead of the modern ruck, which holds dick. I'm sorry, they created this colossal bag. I mean, the thing is huge, and saying that sounds like I'm being a prick, but I'm being a prick. All right. Once you put the 5 pieces of best way to describe it, the 5 pieces of sleeping kit in there, the bivy bag, the compression bag one, the summer sleeping bag, the winter sleeping bag, and the compression bag two. That thing, there's no room. You can't even fit 3 pairs of socks, 2 t-shirts, and a spare uniform in it. So I mean, it's got pockets galore for all kinds of goodies and things like, your poncho. Woo. But what they failed to do was to realize how much I have to carry already. Batteries, bullets, beans, socks, and t-shirts, and go, let's make the rest of the gear fit to this properly, because we already know he's going to need water, he's going to need the sleeping kit, usually just the whoopee at this point, honestly, unless it's like a couple weekends ago where it was freaking 7 degrees and snowing on us. That's when I break out the heavy duty, fully encompassed fucking sleeping bag from that. Honestly, the only place that thing's worth a damn I can think of is because I was toasty in it, absolutely toasty, but it's not worth its weight. It's not worth it at all. I'd rather go and get. I like this company. It's called Snug Pack. They take that same fucking thing that's fucking 40 liters big and squish it down to about the size of a fucking softball, which is, that's great. Love it. But yeah, getting all that put together. And then I'm also getting my GoPro stuff ready. I've got the tripod that the phone is on right now that I've got to put in there somehow. Yeah, I'm gonna bring the Switch, and that's because I like my video games, YouTube, and whatnot. And then I've still got a load of fucking laptop and a few other little doodads. But that's what I'm up to. And I wanted to reach out, say some stuff, and you know, watching a lot of the news out there. There's some good out there actually, and I'm enjoying the. Like, I really think that the small piece news articles are making their way back. Either that, or I'm just finding them better. I don't know. But I've always been a big fan of like the feel good stories. I've mentioned this before with like, hey, local bakery makes the world's largest edible brownie or whatever. Cool. I think that's something we all miss because the human brain is set up in such a way that um, the more negative you put into your brain, the more negative outcome you're going to see throughout things, which realistically, that's, how do I put that? Like, it's a roadmap to putting people on a path of self-destruction. Now, if you go out and you find the good in life, the good things out there, like the elementary school teacher that just hiked the entirety of the Appalachian Trail for her first time and did it in 4 months. They those people need kudos because that's good stuff, honestly. And oh, I just wanted to be like, hey, I wanted to let everybody know to find some good in life because it can't all be negative. It can't all be bad. No one wants to hear what Congress has to say anymore. No one wants to hear what the Senate has to say. It's always such a negative tone, and it's always like everybody's at this weird psychological battle for domination throughout our fucking politics. And I'm not gonna say one side's right versus one side's wrong. I'm not gonna get into all of that, but it's just go out and find some good because it's out there. Oh yeah, and I've been tinkering with a lot of new tech. Like the ring that I'm wearing right now is actually a piece of technology. It monitors blood rate, oxidation levels, stress levels. It actually counts footsteps. So that's a new thing. I don't really like it. It's too shiny. As you can see, I really don't go for the shiny shit. Even the necklace that I wear, not shiny. It's a piece of rope, basically, with a doodad on it. And bracelet that I made, all paracord. Yeah, I miss making the paracord stuff. I did that for a while. Upon getting out, I was going through a lot of the stressors of, I'm not going to say PTSD because that's a misnomer. I was going through stresses of life changes and basically just the stresses of life change. When you go through, hey, your whole world is based on Monday through Friday, you have a plan, this, Saturday, Sundays, your rest days, everything's set up, you know where to be and what to wear at all times, and then you get it released out into the beautiful world and you don't know what the fuck you're doing. That was kind of my situation, and it caused a lot of undue stress. I figured it out pretty quickly, but it led me into some dark thought processes, and I finally got around to going, okay, I need something back to that normalcy, something a little bit. So I started doing these ruck marches, and I started doing where I'd buy spools upon spools upon spools of 550 cord and started making a buttload of things. Keychains, bracelets, necklaces, rings even. I figured that one out. Putting handles on stuff. I made some weapon slings. But it was all so I could sit there and work with my hands and get my brain back into a normal environment of this is what it is, and this is, think through my problems rather than try attacking blindly into the same thing over and over again, getting the same result every time. That's a messy thing to play with, though. You get string everywhere, and little bits of string everywhere. But it helped. It gets me back to zero, and I love it. So I hope everybody's having a great weekend, and had a great Valentine's Day. There's that. Friday the 13th went well. Other than that, I'm hoping everybody's doing really good and staying safe. I will talk to you guys soon.